Hello everybody, we are celebrating National Dole Whip Day. Yes, it is National Dole Whip Day and I couldn't be more excited. And what better place to celebrate National Dole Whip Day than none other than Disney Springs. I think a lot of people associate the Dole Whip with that smooth pineapple, delicious flavor that sort of has become the hallmark, if you will, of Dole Whips. But there are actually a lot of different flavors and varieties of Dole Whip. And so today we're going to go and we're going to try a few of them. And there's actually one in particular that I've had my eye on for a while and I'm really excited to give a try to. So let's go check them out and see what they're all about. As I mentioned, we are at Disney Springs. We are headed towards Swirls. That's the location where they're going to have all the cool Dole Whips for us to try. Now, there are lots of different Dole Whips all throughout Disney, not just here in Disney Springs. In fact, for National Dole Whip Day specifically, they do have a bunch of different flavors and varieties that they're celebrating. They'll still be available a few days after National Dole Whip Day. But I just think it's something really cool that they're doing like sort of a little celebration of Dole Whips because it's so popular. But they also do have a lot of different flavors. Unfortunately, a lot of the flavors that you would want to try are at some of the resorts, like Polynesian has a few. And actually at the Contemporary right now, they even have a Dole Whip cupcake. But it's basically sort of like a Dole Whip flavored buttercream on a cupcake, which looks really, really good. But I don't think we're going to make it over to the Contemporary today. When we were at Magic Kingdom the other day, they did have some special Dole Whips. So like I said, they're all sort of sprinkled all throughout the park. But for the purposes of the video, I thought it would be best just to come here because they have a lot of different varieties of Dole Whip. Not every variety that they offer, but I just think it's going to be a good place. So I'm actually curious what everybody thinks about the Dole Whip. Do you like the Dole Whip? Do you feel like it's something that you just crave every time you come to Disney World? You feel like you've got to have the Dole Whip. I'm curious. I do love the Dole Whip, and we actually did an episode, I'll link to it below, where we actually compared the Dole Whip to Universal's Butterbeer ice cream. To sort of see which one we felt like was better between the two. But I'm just curious if people like the Dole Whip, and have you ever had any other flavors of Dole Whip besides just the standard pineapple or pineapple vanilla mix? I'd love to hear. I'd love to find out. And tell me a little bit about what your favorite Dole Whip version flavors are. Or maybe if you've never even had a Dole Whip, let me know that too, because I'm curious. You can actually get them outside of Disney. It's just sort of become like a big Disney iconic thing that people actually get. While we're here at Disney Springs, I think we're going to stop by and pick up our annual pass holder magnet. We picked up the annual pass holder magnet that they previously had as sort of like the 50th celebration, but they have one now. It's the Orange Bird annual pass magnet. So we went ahead and put ourselves in virtual queue to try to pick it up real quick, because usually when I'm here, I forget to do it. And then I'm like, ugh, I'm sick about it. So while I'm thinking about it, I think we're going to hop on over here and grab it. The annual pass magnet is available over at the memory shop over there, Wonderful World of Memories. But I figured we'd stop in here at the Disney Art Store and kind of take a look around because I love the Disney Art Store. They have so many awesome things in here. A lot of them are pretty expensive, but if you pay attention, you can actually get some of these things for a pretty reasonable price. And a lot of them are a lot cheaper if you just get the print. And then get it framed separately or frame it yourself than what it would be here. So you can see this one's like $1,280 for this picture. And they do periodically have signings in here. So if you happen to get here, like right now you can see that there is an artist over there, Dirk Wunderlich, and he's actually signing his work. So if you purchase one of his prints or one of his pieces of work, he will actually sign it and write you a nice little note on the back. Success! It's time for us to head over to get our magnet. You can see success. You're ready to enter. Annual pass holder magnet pickup. Disney's Wonderful World of Memories. So let's head over there and grab it. We are in. We showed our code at the front, and now we're here to pick it up. Now we have to show them a valid photo ID and our annual pass, and we get our magnet. Oh, cool! Look how cute it is. Little orange bird magnet. This one we see. We got that one already. Now we're getting this one. Yeah.
And we also have scavenger.
Oh, what's this? Orange Bird scavenger? Oh, there's a scavenger hunt here?
Yes, at each of the stores, there's an orange bird sticker outside the window with a number letter on it.
Yeah. I'm definitely doing that. Thank you. How cool is that? I didn't know that there was a scavenger hunt. So I got my magnets, and then there's a scavenger hunt. How cool is that? I didn't know. This actually reminds me a lot of the scavenger hunts at Epcot that are paid scavenger hunts. You have to pay $10 to do the scavenger hunt. Now you do get something at the end of the scavenger hunt, and I don't think you get anything at the end of this because we got basically we already got the prize, which is our magnet, but this will be fun. I think we're gonna have to do this. Right now at Disney Springs, they are having the Flavors of Florida summer event that's going on, where they have a lot of different unique items specifically for Flavors of Florida. Some of them are in different shops and things like the Ganachery or Amorette's patisserie shop, but some of them are also at restaurants. So they have like different desserts or even food items like main entrees, appetizers, and things at some of the different restaurants. So I think we're going to come back here and try a bunch of them in a future episode because I'm really excited to try them. We just haven't done it. We haven't been to Disney Springs that much lately, so I really want to come back. If there are any particular items that you've seen on the Flavors of Florida that you really are interested in knowing more about or you want to see, let us know. Put it down in the comments because we'll try them out here in a few days or in an upcoming week. Now, Swirl is located over here by Rainforest Cafe, sort of like diagonal to it. So we're going to head over here. I hope there's not a long line. Sometimes there's a pretty long line to get in here. Now, when it comes to the Dole Whip, the premier location for grabbing a Dole Whip here at Disney Springs is actually this place here, Swirls on the Water. They have a lot of different flavors of Dole Whip, which is why I really like coming here to actually get the Dole Whip, because they don't just have the standard pineapple flavor. Oh my goodness, this orange. Okay, so the Orange Bird cone looks phenomenal. I almost just stepped on someone's entire Dole Whip is down there on the ground. But this orange, look how much it's melting already. I mean, it's like falling apart. I want to give it a try though. Honestly, this is the thing that I really wanted to try here because I love orange more than like pineapple when it comes to like sherbets and stuff. Yum, it's really good, but I don't know why it's melting so fast. Look at that. We just had it out for like 2 seconds. Wow, so we got 3 different Dole Whips. We got the Orange Bird Dole Whip, which you just saw, which literally died on the vine. I ended up having to throw it in the garbage because the whole thing melted all over my hands. I don't even know if the orange cone had an orange flavor or if it's just orange colored. I don't know, but the Dole Whip itself was so good. But check this next one out, the Watermelon Taco. Oh, look at this. It looks so awesome. It's like a whole watermelon slice with watermelon Dole, and it's dying on the vine too, so we're just gonna have to dig in. Dig in, everybody. And while they're digging in with that one, I want to show the next one, which is the Pineapple Vanilla Nachos. What? Yummy. The Rainforest Cafe volcano is exploding. There's also some like strawberry like syrup going on here. There's lots of different delicious looking. There's like whipped cream, sprinkles, I don't know, nachos. It sounds bussin'. So this is absolutely the first time I've ever had watermelon Dole Whip. And it's really, really good. Okay, I'm going in for the pineapple nachos. I think I got everything on there. It looks good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, honestly. The strawberry syrup on there kicks it up a notch. Really like it. And this pineapple. Now, I'm pretty sure it said pineapple vanilla, but I only see pineapple. Do you see vanilla? I think they forgot to do the vanilla swirl, which I'm not mad about.
I did not expect the, I don't know what they're called. I'm calling them Dole Whip nachos. I didn't expect them to be as good as they are. They're very good. The strawberry sauce is good. The whipped cream's good. The Dole Whip, of course, is good. The little pieces of cone are good. I don't know. And it's kind of holding up in the heat, which is nice. The other ones were like a train wreck. I tried the watermelon, but I cannot stand watermelon, so I did not like it. But I did try it. And as predicted, I did not like it. Yeah, it's not good for me. But they really like it.
I like it.
Lexi and Nick can probably talk about the watermelon one because they've had a lot of it. But yeah, this one's good. I tried the orange a little bit before it like completely got destroyed, and it was really good. I would have actually liked more of it, but it got destroyed.
Is it just me or does the watermelon not taste like watermelon?
I thought it tasted like watermelon. It tasted like watermelon.
Maybe I'm only thinking that because I'm so used to like the artificial
Yeah.
watermelon flavor that's in like most candies. It's actually extremely good though. It's like a very fresh watermelon taste. And it's like literally gone.
I didn't think anybody was gonna eat them.
I don't know how that happened, but it did. Yeah, I feel like the pineapple Dole Whip is the only one that holds up. Because it's like the least creamy Dole Whip.
I don't know. I feel like I see. No.
Oh man, that's so good. I love it.
I like it. Hate to be the one, but I'm not a huge fan of Dole Whip. I know she loves it. I like it. I just prefer like regular ice cream. And so like usually when she like wants to get Dole Whip, I'm like, okay, you can get it, and I'll just like take a sip of it. I agree with her. The watermelon, at first when I tasted it, I was the first one to taste it. And I looked at her and I said, what flavor is this? And she was like, watermelon. And I was like, and I kind of just like told myself in the head, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's watermelon. But like it has like a different taste. I don't get like immediate watermelon when I taste it. It's good though, and I just kind of was finding the pieces with the most chocolate chips in it. So, and then the pineapple is probably, I didn't get to try the orange one. I may have liked the orange one the best, but outside of that, the pineapple is the best for me.
So then in the battle of Dole Whip versus butterbeer ice cream over at Universal, which way do you go?
For me, that's easy. It's butterbeer, and to me, it's not close. Like, I don't know. There's no other ice cream flavor that honestly I would choose if butterbeer was there. But it had to be like Harry Potter butterbeer, how they did it. If it was like something else that they tried to make butterbeer, it probably wouldn't be the same. But every time I do get ice cream in Harry Potter world, I always get butterbeer. I haven't tried anything else. I'm not really interested to try anything else. It's butterbeer.
I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of in the same camp as Nick. I like Dole Whip, but that butterbeer ice cream just hits. Again, we did do an episode where we compared butterbeer ice cream and Dole Whip. You should definitely check it out because it's a fun, cool episode. And we do showcase both of the items. And we kind of like weigh the pros and cons. Candy and I have different opinions and things, so it's kind of a cool thing. But I mean, I just can't get over this watermelon thing they gave us. Check this bad boy out. I'm going to right now. I'm going to give it a rip. I mean, if you got this giant thing of pineapple, watermelon, you got to try it, right? I'm going to give it a rip. Actually, the watermelon's really good too. I saw they got the watermelon out of the fridge. It was pre-cut, cut like this taco shape. Filled it up with that watermelon. Honestly, I agree a little bit with the watermelon Dole Whip. I do taste watermelon for sure, but it's not like a strong watermelon flavor. And it's a little bitter. It was like a little bitter for some reason, but I still liked it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it.
Honestly, I'm liking this fresh slice of watermelon more than I like the watermelon Dole Whip, if I'm being honest. Man, that's good. I kind of want to try the watermelon with a little bit of Dole Whip on it now. It really actually wasn't bad. It was actually pretty decent. But honestly, I feel like the watermelon slice itself a little bit better than the actual Dole Whip watermelon. So, wow. So now that we've kind of had time to reflect. What do you all think? What did you think about all the Dole Whips we tried? I feel bad because Nick didn't even get to try the orange because that thing went right in the dirt. Like literally in the garbage can like 10 seconds after we got it. But
I think that he would have liked the orange one the best.
Probably. I tend to like orange flavored anything, so I probably would have liked that one the best.
I love the nachos.
Yeah,
I love the nachos.
the nachos were kind of a sleeper hit, right?
They really were.
Yeah.
I feel like I see people would get that a lot, and I was always kind of like, that looks like too much, but it was honestly like really good.
I've also been kind of confused when I've seen it before, and I always thought it does seem like a lot, but I really liked it a lot. I was
really good.
surprised at how good it was.
The little waffle pieces were actually really good with the
Honestly, I think that
pineapple.
was probably my favorite. I kept like getting a waffle piece and then finding the whipped cream. Like
Yeah.
just like getting
It's
a
actually
waffle
so
piece
good.
and whipped cream. And
Oh
then,
yeah.
Like the,
Every time I got one of them little chocolate chip nuggets,
Yeah.
that kicked it up a notch. It was like Emerald. Bam! Kick it up a notch with that little chocolate chip. People know who Emerald is. Maybe not anybody that watches this channel, but people know.
Wait, who's Emerald?
Well, my final thoughts are the nacho thing is humongous, but it is very, very good. You definitely need to share it. I guess I shouldn't say you definitely need to, because actually I can eat a lot of ice cream and Dole Whip, so I could probably eat the whole thing myself. But yeah, it's really big. It's a 10 out of 10.
I could definitely eat those nachos all by myself.
Same.
And in fact, I wanted to. I had to put it down
Yeah.
because I found myself just eating. We got 3 things though. That was mistake number 1 though. I'll be honest. Don't get more than 1 Dole Whip thing because it's hot, and so you don't even have enough time to
Yeah.
eat it. It just dies.
Yeah.
So only get like 1. What I should have done is I should have got 1, ate it, went back, got another one, ate it, and kept getting back in line versus getting them all at the same time because they just evaporated really quickly. So I feel like that was a hit. That was a 6. Whoa! I almost fell down. I did. I was like, I feel like that was a hit, right? I feel like we got a lot of cool Dole Whips. They have other ones here. We've actually done a full review of the swirls on the water when it first opened. They have like a Dole Whip flight. They have they don't have it anymore, but they had like a spicy Dole Whip, I think with like tahini and stuff on it, which they don't have anymore. So check that out. It was like a sriracha or something. They have a cookie dough as well. They have a bunch of different flavors. They have changed the Dole Whip flight here to where you can choose between any of the flavors that they currently have on supply or on tap. Before it was like 3 specific flavors that you got in the flight, but now you can actually get different ones, so it's even better now. So there you have it. Thanks for celebrating National Dole Whip Day with us today. Now, maybe you're not in a place where you can actually pick up a Dole Whip. I feel sorry for you if so, but there are actually places you can pick up Dole Whip, so give it a shot. And if you can't,
Make it.
Mm-hmm.
just go get some pineapple sherbet or something at
Yeah.
the store and celebrate it with us. But it's been a blast. Thanks again for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Until we see you tomorrow, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.